This is the 6th Sunshine Musical Benefit Show for the community of Laguna Woods Village by community members. It was held on June 19th, 2010 in the Laguna Woods Clubhouse 3 Theater. The proceeds of the benefit were donated to the Alzheimer's Association Orange County chapter. Enjoy the show.
We'd like to welcome everyone to the second annual musical variety show for the benefit of the Alzheimer's Association. And it's good to see all of you. The volunteers, I assume, have all taken their seats. And I will shortly be introducing the president of the Alzheimer's Association, who will speak about the work of the association. But before that, I would like to make a few acknowledgments, if I can get through this voice here. The generous reception that we had for the first Alzheimer's benefit musical show last year was such that it encouraged us to do 2 shows this year, a matinee and an evening performance this evening at 7. And I'd like to express the old hope that the expression "you get what you pay for" won't apply in this instance. The acknowledgements are few in number to those who have helped to support and encourage these performances and for these charities. We do 1 show a year for Alzheimer's and 1 show for the Saddleback Hospital Foundation. To the directors of the Golden Rain Foundation for their continued approval of our publicity efforts, to the entire staff of the Recreation Department of Laguna Woods Village, to Pam Munson and the staff of Clubhouse number 3, where we're enjoying the use of this splendid theater, to Peggy Blizzard and the editor of the Laguna Woods Globe, and to her staff. We thank them. And to Rob Merritt and Paul Ortiz of Channel 6, who have been graciously able to help publicize our shows. Our sponsors are continuing to be generous, and that includes Minuteman Press of Lake Forest and the Laguna Woods Auto Body and Repair Company, who have been generous in their support. Lynn Maloney and Mallory Gompert of the Alzheimer's Association of Orange County have helped to organize the volunteers, have helped put the show together, and have helped in every which way to make it as successful as possible. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Alzheimer's Association, Mr. Jim McAleer. And before I forget, I just have to spin the yo-yo a couple of times because it's a tradition. And you know, in the show Fiddler on the Roof, they ask, how do these traditions begin? And the answer is, I don't know.
First of all, thank you, and no, the flowers aren't for you. So there you go. Well, I am the president and CEO of the Alzheimer's Association, but don't let the title fool you. I'm going to be cleaning up after this show, so no crumbs on the floor and watch your programs. Alzheimer's these days, we all know folks who've had it, we've experienced it in our families, perhaps worried about it for ourselves. There's 66,000 people in Orange County who experience this disease, folks. 66,000. What's scarier than that number is that that number is going to double by 2030. The problem's growing, partly growing because of the baby boomers are getting older. The first baby boomer turned 65 in 2011, and 1 in 6 will develop some form of dementia. Unfortunately, I lead a company that's in a growth industry. I would really like to grow that business right out of business. And folks like Sunshine and her friends, with your help, are helping us do that. And we are supremely grateful. Some of the services that we offer to help folks who experience dementia, as you know, it's a really insidious, awful condition to have to experience in your family, but you can still call our helpline 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and get help in 144 languages. That's pretty amazing. Who knew you could get to help in Tagalog here in Orange County, right? But you can. You can also go to 45 support groups. You can get training, 15,000 incidents of training we did last year, 10,000 calls on our helpline here in Orange County. It's pretty amazing the levels of support that are able to be done with just a few of the dollars that are popped into those jars out there. A lady actually dropped $1 in and apologized for it just being $1. I'm thinking, grateful, every single dollar. So thank you. Thank you for the time, the energy. Huge thanks to the folks behind the curtain. Sunshine, you can't see me, but you can probably hear me. I'm holding a bouquet of absolutely gorgeous flowers. Thank you, Lynn and Mallory, for all of your work, and Shannon. I'm going to take these off stage so you don't have to carry them, and we'll give them to you afterwards. But Sunshine and her group have done a phenomenal job year after year for us, and we are grateful. And she did want me to mention again Laguna Woods Auto Repair and Laguna Woods Auto Body. But the way I drive, I'll need their services anyway, so I'll thank them in person. Thank you very much once again. Enjoy the show, and we'll see you after.
Thank you, Jim. And with Jim's words, just a reiteration of the appreciation that all of us have for the generosity that you could show by contributing to the work of Alzheimer's Association. After the show and during our brief intermission, you'll be able to do those things or mail checks in as you wish. There'll be volunteers from the association at various tables outside to receive donations. And now, without further ado, it's my very, very great pleasure to introduce the musical director of Sunshine Performance Club, my own dear wife, Terry Sunshine.
Thank you, David. Welcome, everyone. So glad to see you all here. We're going to start, as usual, with our welcoming song, You Are My Sunshine. Only the verse has the words I wrote. So if you remember them from the prior shows, you can sing along if you like. And here we go. Frank Buchanan is going to lead this song. Here we go.
We're celebrating, we're bringing sunshine from each of us to all of you. And if you join us in joyful singing, you will help make more sunshine too. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Terry. For the first selection this afternoon, actually two pieces. One is called Bye Bye Love and the other Bye Bye Blues, respectively written in 1957 and then way back in 1930. And we bring to the microphone Sunshine and Judy with Beverly at the piano. Bye Bye Love and Bye Bye Blues. Jim Reeves in 1950, recorded by Dean Martin. And we have our man of many voices, Ed Hayes, who's going to maybe show us a little bit of Dean Martin reincarnated. Ed Hayes. The song is Welcome to My World. Hit it, baby.
Welcome to my world. Oh, won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Come into my heart and leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind. Knock and the door will open. Seek and you're gonna find. And you will be given the key to this world of mine. Oh, I'll be waiting there with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. I said, welcome to my world. You know what I'm singing up here, my oven's being cleaned. So is my closet. Oh, I wish Jeannie were here. Everybody have fun. We'll fix that in a hurry. Where's that old clock in my mind? There he is.
Knock, knock, and the door will open. Seek, and you're gonna find. Ask, and you will be given the key to this world of mine. with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world, oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, June, and thank you, Louie, and Jerry, and all the rest of you. And next on the program, ladies and gentlemen, a piece written back in 1963 called Tainted Rose. And it features at the microphone Alan and Marlene and Sunshine with Beverly at the piano. Tainted Rose.
She was a woman, oh how I loved her, heaven knows. But though my heart was true, it would never be. Party life was what she chose. Last night I saw my love all painted up in fancy clothes. Her eyes had lost their sparkle, years have left them. She's just a painted lady. She was a wild and lovely woman. Oh, how I loved her, heaven knows. But though my heart was true, it would never be. Party life was what she chose. Last night I saw my lovely one, all painted up in fancy clothes. Her eyes had lost their sparkle, the years have left her. She's just a painted rose. She's just a painted rose.
Thank you, Alan and Marlene and Sunshine. We bring Eunice to the microphone with a song called We Just Couldn't Say Goodbye that was popularized by Paul Whiteman and Guy Lombardo and sung by the Andrews Sisters. We Just Couldn't Say Goodbye. Eunice.
We thought that love was over, that we were really through. I said I didn't love her, that we'd begin anew. And you can only leave me, be sure intended to, but we just couldn't say goodbye. The chair and then the sofa, they broke right on a cry. The curtain started waving for me to come inside. I tell you confidentially, the tears were hard to hide, but we just couldn't say goodbye. The clock was striking 12 o'clock. It smiled at us below. With folded hands, it seemed to say, we'll miss you if you go. So I went back and kissed her, and when I looked around, the room was singing love songs and dancing up and down. And now we're both so happy, because at last we found that we just couldn't say goodbye. Striking 12 o'clock, it smiled at us with folded hands. It seemed to say, we'll miss you if you go. So I went back and kissed her, and when I looked around, the room was singing love songs and dancing all around. And now we're both so happy because at last we found that we just couldn't say goodbye. That we just couldn't say goodbye.
Thank you, Julie. And now it's our pleasure to bring our most senior performer to the microphone, Frank Buchanan, and he's going to do a couple of well-known oldies. Has anybody seen my gal? Also known as 5'2", and yes sir, that's my baby, Frank Buchanan. And Frank is going to be accompanied by Art Yanes on the ukulele.
I put 2 eyes of blue, but what does 5'2" do? Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down hose, blackberry, yes, nobody knows. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you walk into a 5'2", covered with pearls, diamond ring, and all those things, you bet your life that isn't her. For you and she loves, could she do, could she do that hooky too? Has anybody seen my gal? Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Yes, ma'am, we've decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now. Oh, by the way, when we reach the preacher, I'll say, yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Art Yanes. Thank you, Cameron. Back in 1935, a lovely song was written, Red Sails in the Sunset, and recorded by Guy Lombardo, and then in 1951, revived by Nat King Cole. We bring to the microphone our wondrous tenor, Chuck Perot, and accompanied by Sunshine and Marlene. Red Sails in the Sunset. Beverly at the piano.
Refrain
Thank you, Chuck, Marlene, and Sunshine. And if we will bring these microphones back. It's our great pleasure now to bring back our Rhapsody in Rhythm tap dancers, wonderful Betty Hutchinson, Irene Sellers, Suzanne Wyman, excuse me, and who was our fourth? Cherry, I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, Rhapsody in Rhythm, and the piece that they're going to perform to is called Mac the Knife, and it's from Kurt Weill's Three-Penny Opera, Mac the Knife.
And it showed her little white, dressed up jackknife has old Maggie, and it keeps it out of sight. You know that jackknife with its big scarlet billows starts to spin. Dancing along the road where those Maggie, so there's never a trace of it. Now the sidewalk through the Sunday morning lies the body just oozing light. Someone near round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's some couple down by the river, don't you know? Well, the cement there just drooping on down. Oh, that cement is just, it's there for the waiting there. Five will get you 10 old Mackies back in town. He disappeared, baby, after going out on his corner cat. And now Maggie's ready to will be our boy John on the red.
I'm sure you all remember the wonderful Broadway musical, My Fair Lady. And in that show, Professor Henry Higgins, a professor of speech and linguistics, has taken the young flower girl who's from the wrong side of London and taught her how to speak English very well. And she feels unappreciated, and so she decides to walk out on him. And he is both enraged by her apparent lack of appreciation, and he's also comes to the realization that he's going to miss her. And so he sings, "I've grown accustomed to her face." Damn, 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 damn. I've grown accustomed to her face. She almost makes the day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune she whistles night and noon. Her smiles, her frowns, her ups, her downs, second nature to me now, like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again. And yet, I've grown accustomed to her look, accustomed to her voice, accustomed to her face. Marry Freddie? What an infantile idea. What a heartless, wicked, brainless thing to do. She'll regret it. She'll regret it. It's doomed before they even take the vow. I can see her now, Mrs. Freddie Einsford Hill, in a wretched little flat above a store. I can see her now, not a penny in the till, and a bill collector beating at the door. She'll try to teach the things I taught her, and end up selling flowers instead, begging for her bread and water, while her husband has his breakfast in bed. In a year or so, when she's prematurely grey, and the blossom in her cheek has turned to chalk, she'll come home and, lo, he'll have upped and run away with a social climbing heiress from New York. Poor Eliza. How simply frightful. How humiliating. How delightful. How poignant it will be on that inevitable night when she hammers on my door in tears and rags, miserable and lonely, repentant and contrite. Shall I take her in or hurl her to the walls? Give her kindness or the treatment she deserves. Shall I take her back or throw the baggage out? But I'm a most forgiving man, the sort who never could, ever would take a position and staunchly never budge. A most forgiving man. But I shall never take her back, if she were even crawling on her knees. Let her promise to atone, let her shiver, let her moan. I'll slam the door and let the hellcat freeze. Marry Freddie? Ha! But I'm so used to hear her say, good morning every day. Her joys, her woes, her highs, her lows are second nature to me now, like breathing out and breathing in. I'm very grateful she's a woman and so easy to forget, rather like a habit one can always break. And yet, I've grown accustomed to the trace of something in the air, accustomed to her face. Quite a contrasting piece we have coming up here now. We bring Vern Smith with his guitar and harmonica, with a piece called Dill Pickle Rag. Burn. Thank you, Vern. Our next selection is an aria from a Puccini opera, Tosca. And the aria is known as Recondita Armonia. It means hidden melody. But there's a cute little story attached to this, because when the opera was being prepared in Italy for its introduction in the late 1800s, 1890s, the conductor was Arturo Toscanini, the great musical conductor, and he and the composer Puccini were talking, and the composer Puccini decried the fact that he thought there wasn't anybody who could sing the part of the tenor, Cavaradossi, Mario Cavaradossi, and a story goes that Arturo Toscanini said, well, I do have a young man I should like you to hear. And he called out to the wings, Enrico, please come out and sing for the composer Puccini. And he called Enrico Caruso out. And when Caruso sang Recondita Armonia, the composer Puccini wept and cried, God has sent me an angel. And so we bring to the microphone our very own angel, Chuck Perot, with Recondita Armonia. Marlene at the piano, and Sunshine accompanying on her electric saxophone.
Hope I don't disappoint you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to bring Alan to the microphone, along with Judy, Marlene, and Sunshine, with Beverly at the piano, and an ensemble piece called Happy Together. And Happy Together was featured by the group known as the Turtles back in 1967. Happy Together.
I think about you, baby.
Happy together indeed. Well, now we bring back our many, many voices with a Johnny Cash piece, which is called Guess Things Happen That Way, written in 1958, kind of a song about a man struggling after the love of his life has left. Ed Hayes, Guess Things Happen That Way.
Well, you ask me if I'll forget my baby. I guess I will someday. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Well, you ask me if I'll get on along. I guess I will some way. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Now God gave me that girl to lean on, then He put me on my own. Heaven help me be a man and have the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Well, you ask me if I'll find another. I don't know, can't say. I don't like it, but I guess things are almost together. Well, that's God gave me that girl to lean on. Let's have a little music. Sometimes you just, this way and you're this way. Go ahead, play a little, play this remember.
The next selection is from South Pacific, and it's about a bunch of sailors who sing about there's nothing like a dame. Rodgers and Hammerstein, there's nothing like a dame, and we have, well, a little group called Bases Loaded. Ed, Chuck, Alan, Hugh, and I. There's nothing like a dame. Marlene at the piano. We got sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea. We got rainbows and bananas, you can right off the tree. We got volleyball and ping pong and a lot of sandy games.
What ain't we got?
We ain't got days. We get packages from home, we get movies, we get
West Coast. Peaches from our skipper and apples from Tokyo Road. We get letters doused with perfume, we get dizzy from the smell. What don't we get? You know darn well. We got nothing to put on a clean white suit. We got nothing to look masculine and beautiful. There is nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame. We feel lonely and we long for the fair and gentle sex. We would like to feel the feeling of someone around our necks. We feel hungry as a wolf felt when he's that Red Riding Hood. What don't we feel? We don't feel good. Lots of things in life are beautiful, but brother, there is one particular thing that is no sleep that will form like any other. There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. There are no looks like a day, and nothing looks like a day. There are no drinks like a day, and nothing seems like a day, and nothing acts like a day, or attracts like a day. There is a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be cured by putting him near a girly, womanly, female, feminine day.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a brief intermission, and the next half or portion of our show will be with us in, about 10 minutes or so. So with a little chance to stretch and, if possible, to show a little generosity in the direction of the Alzheimer's Association. There'll be people at tables to receive donations, and we'll see you back very shortly.
Bill, have you seen my keys anywhere?
I'll help you look. Maybe you left them in the bathroom again.
Just strangest thing.
The warning signs of Alzheimer's disease may be right in front of you.
It's all right, baby.
For help and information, call the Alzheimer's Association or visit alz.org/10signs.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next portion of the show is about to start, and it's my pleasure to bring Sunshine to the microphone with a very lovely song called Wind Beneath My Wings. Marlene at the piano.
Must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine that your way. You always walked a step behind me. one with all the glory, while you are the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long, a beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero, and everything I would like to be? I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero, and everything I would like to be? I could fly higher than the eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything, everything I want to be. I could fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. You're the wind beneath my wings. High against the sky, so high I almost touch the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you, the wind beneath my
Now we bring our most senior performer to the microphone, Frank Buchanan, accompanied by Art Yanes on the ukulele. And the selections are a couple of old pieces called I Want a Girl, written back in 1902, and Yellow Rose of Texas, the composer of which was unknown, and it was found actually a handwritten copy of Yellow Rose of Texas back in 1836. And I wonder, Frank, did you possibly have anything to do with writing that piece? But, no, you're not old enough to have been back there then. Okay. Well, Art is going to accompany on the ukulele. Frank is going to sing those songs. I Want a Girl, Yellow Rose of Texas. Okay.
Oh. Keep it up here. See what happens when you get old? Oh, dear Lord. Alzheimer's. I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old Dad. She was a pearl and the only girl that Daddy ever had. A good old-fashioned girl with heart so true, one who'd love nobody else but you. I want a girl, just a girl that married dear old Dad. There's a yellow rose in Texas, I'm going there to see. No other fella knows her, nobody else but me. She cried so when I left her, it nearly broke her heart. And if we ever meet again, we'll never ever part. She's the sweetest rose of color that fellow ever knew. Her eyes are bright as sunshine, they sparkle like the dew. You talk about your pretty girl and sing of Rosie Lee, but the yellow rose of Texas is the only gal for me. But the yellow rose of Texas is the only gal for me. God bless you all.
Next selection is from the Broadway musical Annie, Get Your Gun. And in that show, Annie Oakley and Frank Butler, two very, very eminent sharpshooters, gunslingers, are in a show that's a Buffalo Bill show, but they have a bit of rivalry. And so this rivalry is exemplified in the song, Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better, Sunshine and I.
But what happens at the end, David?
And they do fall in love at the end of the show and run off and live happily ever after.
Young lady, it's going to be a pleasure giving you a lesson in marksmanship.
You couldn't give me a lesson in long-distance spitting. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're
Yes,
not.
I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
Well, I can get a sparrow with bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only a that?
Yes.
So can I rap.
Any note you can sing, I can sing higher.
I can sing any note higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Anything you can buy, I can buy cheaper. I can buy anything cheaper than you.
50 cents?
40 cents.
30 cents?
20 cents.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say softer.
I can do anything softer.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yes, I
No, you can't.
can. Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't.
Yes, I can.
Oh, I can drink my liquor faster than a flicker.
I can drink it quicker. And I get it sicker.
I can open any safe.
Without getting caught?
Sure.
That's what I thought, you crook.
Any note you can hold, I can hold longer.
I can hold any note longer than you.
No, you can.
Yes, I can.
No, you can.
Yes, I can.
No,
Yes,
you
I can.
Yes, you can.
Anything you can wear, anything you can wear, anything you can wear, I can wear better. In what you wear, I look better.
In my coat,
In your hat.
in my shoes.
In your hat.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say faster.
I can say anything faster than you.
You can't. You can't. I can jump a hurdle. I can knit a sweater. I can do most anything.
Can you make a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Anything you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can sing anything sweeter than
But oh, you can.
you. Yes, I can.
You can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Can.
Oh,
Yes,
you
I
can. Okay. Next on the program is a song that I think everyone will remember. It's called It Had to Be You. And we have Hugh, H-U-G-H, to sing it for us, accompanied by our Rhapsody and Rhythm dancers, three of whom are going to do a little soft chill routine. It Had to Be You.
king. I've never been mean. I've never been cross or tried to be boss. Occasionally do. Without your love, I love you still.
Thank you. And that was Tony Oliveira, Suzanne Wyman, and Irene Sellers. And Hugh did the song. And now some music that started out as part of an operetta, the Song of Norway, adapted from the music of Edvard Grieg, and this lovely song from 1944, Strange Music, our tenor Chuck Burrow, and Marlene at the piano.
Soft breeze, whispering trees, the summer winds are sighing, the leaves are lullabying, violins are all around you. I can hear the chords resound, a fountain breath that seems to say, I found you. I found you. I found you. Strange music in my ear. Only now as you spoke did it start. Strange music of the spirit. Could its lovely hum be coming from my heart? You appear and I hear songs sublime, songs that are incapable. So dear, let me hold you near, while we treasure every measure, so that time can never change the strange new music of love.
And a little ensemble piece coming up now called Paper Roses with Sunshine and Judy with Beverly at the piano. Paper Roses. Next on the program, we bring our wonderful Rhapsody in Rhythm dancers back with a piece called Sway. Actually, it was popularized by Dean Martin in a song back a ways called Quien Sera, and around 1954. So the song is Sway, our dancers, Tony Oliveira, Irene Sellers, Betty Hutchinson, and Suzanne Wyman.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze, bend me, sway me. When you dance, you have to stay with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill so you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you.
featuring Alan, Judy, Marlene, and Sunshine. And it's called Magic Moments, written by Burt Bacharach and Hal David back in 1957. Magic Moments. And I think we might hear some whistling. Beverly at the piano.
We'll get it together, I promise.
She's the boss, so she doesn't get a mic.
Magic moments into hearts are carried. Magic moments in this we will share. I'll never forget the moment we kissed under the hayride, the way that we hugged and tried to keep warm in a sleigh ride. Magic moments we've been sharing. Magic moments when two hearts are carried. Time can erase the memory of these magic moments filled with love. The telephone call that tied up the line for hours and hours. The Saturday dance I got up the nerve to send some flowers. Magic moments, memories we've been sharing. Magic moments when two hearts are carried. Time can't erase the memory of these magic moments filled with love.
The way that we shared whenever our team was scoring a touchdown.
The time that the floor fell out of my car when I took the touchdown.
The penny arcade, the games that we played for fun and for prizes.
The Halloween hop where everyone came in disguises. Magic moments filled with love.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alan, and Sunshine, Judy, and Marlene. And now, if you can think back to the days of patriotic America, Yankee Doodle Dandy and You're a Grand Old Flag, written by George M. Cohan a long time ago, around 1906, and featuring Jimmy Cagney in the movie called Yankee Doodle Dandy. And Ed Hayes is going to be our Jimmy Cagney for the moment. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, and you're a Grand Old Flag.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle to all gone. You are my uncle's hand. All I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart. She's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the ponies. I am a Yankee Doodle boy. We're a grand old man. I'm flying like and forever. post or brand. Show it all legend speed. We're gonna we're on a grand old land. Nobody can do it like Jimmy. Everybody, you're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag. Forever in peace may you reign. You're the end home of the free and the brave. Heart rings true for red, white, and blue. Never post-war brand. Should all keep your eye on that grand old man. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote so many beautiful Broadway musicals. Two of my favorites, I'm sure of yours as well. Sound of Music and Carousel. And the songs from those shows, Climb Every Mountain and You'll Never Walk Alone. Terry Sunshine at the piano.
Every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know, climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow. All the love you can give every day of your life, or as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow. Until you find your dream. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, you shall golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, but you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk
And now, our traditional closing selection. It's my pleasure to ask Jim McAleer, CEO of Alzheimer's Association to lead us in God Bless America.
Betty Hutchinson, one of our great chaplains, answers at the spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how much we appreciate your coming to our show and your support for the Alzheimer's Association, disease which we're so much familiar with in an elderly and a senior community. And we'd like to take a mini bow, all of us, in a moment, and then meet with as many of you as we can, personally up in the front of the lobby, for a little personal greeting. Ladies and gentlemen,
Adios.
hope to see you all soon, and we hope to do it again.